Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. I hope everyone's having a great weekend. Today I've got a really fun and exciting video I want to share with you guys. I've been running into something lately, and let me know in the comments if you guys are running into this as well. So one thing that I'm running into a lot right now is when I'm posting vehicles online, and I found it, I've had this one Toyota Tacoma that I posted, which those vehicles, if anyone's been in the industry for a while, Tacomas have like a crazy cult following. They tend to sell very quickly, and they get a lot of feedback when you post them online, right? But I've been having people just completely trolling my post, but I want to show you guys, as irritating as it might be, and don't let it get under your skin is the biggest thing, because these people are actually essentially working for you and they're going to help you make more money and they don't even know it. So the way the algorithm works on Facebook, like I want to show you guys this. These four vehicles right here, I just posted yesterday at about 11 a.m. at work. Right now it's 9:30 a.m. So they haven't even been online for 24 hours yet. But you see this truck right here? It's got 83 clicks. The rest of them are at 56, 54, and 58, right? So what that tells you is this one right here is getting about 20% more views than the rest of the ads that I have online. The reason for that, in my opinion, because I've seen this multiple times with other vehicles, is the groups that I'm posting it in. When I get a heckler or someone trying to make a fool of me in the group, or do whatever they are, maybe discourage people from purchasing the vehicle from me, they actually don't realize it, but they keep bumping my posts. So any engagement is good engagement, as long as you handle yourself in a professional manner, and that is important. You never want to curse. You never want to. You are still representing the dealership at the end of the day and yourself, right? So your post, when it's going to be viewed by other people, have to be done in an appropriate manner, but you can get a little bit zesty and have a little bit of fun with it as well. So one thing I want to show you guys here, and I don't want anyone reaching out to this particular person that I'm going to show you guys the comments from. Please do not do that. This is just for an example to show you what I've been dealing with on a day-to-day. But here's the truck posting that I put up. It's a 2014 F-150. We are selling it for $17,997. We have a dealer prep and a doc fee as well, right? So you go down here, and this guy, he just did this to one of my other posts on that Tacoma not very long ago, just a few days ago. So he's having a great time. It's making him feel good, I guess. I don't know. But I just want to show you guys what he's saying and how I've been dealing with him. So his first post on my, or his first reply on my post, such a great deal. Laugh out loud, 19K for a 12-year-old six-cylinder with 225 kilometers, right? So what do I do? And here's what I'm going to suggest for you guys. You're going to notice that I'm a huge supporter of using AI to help you out, because time is money essentially, right? And if I actually let this guy start using up my time and I'm spending hours of my day going back and forth with him, that's time not well spent. But if I can quickly reply to his post within 10 to 15 seconds and then move on to the next thing and have my ad keep getting bumped, that's a great thing. So he is working for me. He just doesn't know it. And so you just copy and paste this. I'm using Google Gemini. You can use whichever program you like for this. And I posted in. The same guy, David, just commented this. And I put down his comment. I put down the link for the ad. And here's what it responds. He goes, here's a disguised aggressive reply that exposes his lack of trust and knowledge, or of truck knowledge. David is trying to mock the truck by calling it a six-cylinder, which proves he does not know what he's looking at. The 3.5 EcoBoost, which this truck has, is famous for having more towing capacity and torque than the V8s of that era. He thinks he's insulting the truck, but he's actually revealing that he doesn't know engines. And the truck guy reality check. So now it's giving you a canned response here, right? So I just have to go here, copy and paste this, put it in the reply, and I'm done. I'm back to work. But what's happening? He's spending time. He's going to try to come up with some elaborate reply to this. And each and every time he does this, it's boosting my post to the very top of that group. And I'm getting way more views, right? The Tacoma that I posted had way more engagement. It wasn't just this guy. There was a bunch of people giving me a hard time for whatever reason. It's just a popular thing to do, I guess, where I live. People might have too much free time. I'm not quite sure what it is. But when they're doing this, that Tacoma had like 2,000 views within 24 hours. And again, it is a Tacoma, that is a little bit typical for it, but it maybe would have had 1,200 views without the amount of engagement that I got. But this is the reply that it posted here, right? Hey, David, I love when people comment without checking the specs first. The price, it's listed at $17,997, not $19K. The engine, That 6 cylinder you're laughing at is a 3.5 twin turbo EcoBoost. It produces 420 pounds of torque, which is significantly more than the 5-liter V8 from the same year. Most truck guys know that the EcoBoost is more desirable towing engine, but I guess not everyone keeps up with stats. Thanks for the bump. So I want to show you guys kind of how this looks here. If we go to where he first posted this, I hit him back right away, right? I just copied and pasted that. And then you look at though, it starts to get under his skin. And this guy, he's somehow like, he is enjoying doing this, but I think it is starting to upset him a little bit too. And what's happening now is each and every time I reply back to him, he's within 5-10 minutes hitting me back, or I like to leave a little bit of a gap in between, sometimes 30 minutes, an hour. And I continually keep my ad at the very top of that group throughout the entire day. So he goes, haha, it's over 19K with your prep and documentation fees, dummy. Too bad you don't know the specs for your own ad. Used to be no dealerships would buy vehicles with over 100,000 kilometers or more than 5 years old. Now you guys sell junk because you're desperate, huh? Firstly, this isn't true. Dealerships have for the longest time sold vehicles with over 100,000 kilometers. For my American viewers, keep in mind, that's like saying in the United States that dealerships don't sell vehicles with over 60,000 miles on it. So clearly this guy is just trying to get a reaction, right? So again, I take his reply, I post it into Gemini, right? I go down here, I just said, he just replied, it's over 19K. I put down exactly what he said, and I'm just like, destroy him at the end. And so it goes to work. And keep in mind, right? There has been times when I put a comment like this to destroy someone, it comes out with something that is like absolutely not appropriate for me to be posting as for my public image. And so I have to actually remind it, hey Gemini, listen, like I love the enthusiasm, but let's tone it down a little bit. We do not want to ruin my image online, and then it will tone it down. So it comes back within seconds, boom, I've got a rebuttal for him. So I'm going to jump back into this thread here. So, hey, David, dummy, resorting to name calling is usually a white flag of surrender, but I'll address your history lesson anyway. The math. I'm glad you figured out the addition. That's exactly why we list fees, so there's no surprises. Transparency works. The reality, you are right that things were different 20 years ago. Back then, a new truck cost $30K. Today, a new F-150 is $90,000+. And in Canada, that's actually true for a lot of them. You could get an SXT or like an XLT, and that would probably be around like the 70 to 80 mark. But a lot of them, like especially Lariat and up, they are $90,000+ now. So I said, we stock these vehicles because hardworking locals need affordable, safety inspected transportation. Not everyone wants a $1,200 a month payment on a new one. If serving customers on a budget makes us desperate, we wear that badge proudly. We serve the market that exists today, not the one you remember from 1995. Thanks for the bump. So he goes on. I called you a dummy because you said the price wasn't over 19 when it clearly was. Glad you admitted that part, which to be clear was the only white flag of surrender. Your salesman doublespeak is super lame. He keeps saying this to you. He's like, your dealership buys these lemons because you can't sell more expensive vehicles in this economy, i.e. you are desperate for sales and have started to try to sell cheaper vehicles that historically, because of age and mileage, are going to be troublesome for buyers. You clearly don't care about the reputation or reliability of the products you're attempting to sell. Good luck. Next comment. David, your logic is as tired as your insults. Desperation. We sell brand new vehicles every single day. We also stock older trucks because our customers ask for them. Not everyone has the privilege of spending $90,000+ on a new truck. We provide safety inspected options for working people on a budget. Junk. Calling affordable transportation junk just shows more about your ego than our inventory. We don't shame people for buying what fits their budget. We help them. Doublespeak. It's called a bill of sale. Price plus fees plus tax. That's how every legal transaction in the adult world works. You aren't protecting anyone. You're just looking down on people who need affordable trucks. We are busy helping actual customers, so you can have the last word if that makes you feel important. We're done. And again, this guy doesn't stop. He just keeps going on. I'm not going to read all of these aloud, but I'm going to just slowly scroll through, and you can pause the screen if you want to read these here. but yeah, this guy just goes on and on, but he just doesn't realize what he's doing. He's actually helping me so much because it's getting so many more views, right? And so this is what I would suggest if you can get engagement like this. Is counterintuitive as it seems to be spending your time replying to these, it literally takes you 10 to 15 seconds using an AI agent. Just really quickly look over the reply that it's giving you to make sure that it does still put you in a professional manner. And good luck out there, guys. If you keep these engagements like this happening, you will sell more cars, 100%. I'm getting much more views on the vehicles that I'm getting all these comments on. To show you guys that Tacoma, here it was. It's at 2,174 views. It's been posted online for like 3 or 4 days. And I had many people like the guy before, maybe 5 or 6 of them, chiming in about fees and the tires we put on it. One girl said that we put some cheap tires on it and was heckling me for that. But the fact is, they're brand new all-terrain tires we installed it with, right? And if you just get the engagement with these people, it's going to help you so much, because you're always going to be at the top of these groups, and you're going to be getting a lot more. If any of you guys have any similar experiences like this, please, in the comments below, put like a screenshot of kind of what you guys have been dealing with. I want to know I'm not the only one getting these here. And again, if you guys could like and subscribe to the channel, it would help me out a lot. I want to keep putting out videos like this to help you guys, and just kind of create a community of us that we can share these experiences that we're running into. Anyways, have a great rest of your weekend, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Bye-bye.